Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, May 26th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, May 26th? The cards are jumpy. Okay, so let's see here. So the first one out, resilience. Finding that strength within yourself to really maybe let go of stuff, you've been carrying, whether this is stuff that is related to job, maybe family. They're saying guilt, so maybe some kind of guilt that you're holding on to for some of you. Also, the feeling is of just too much, but I feel like maybe either you're getting tired of this situation and you're maybe stepping up in a different direction, because I definitely do feel like this is that sense of maybe you've gone through so much and now there's that sense of a little spark, a little resilience that's coming back, and you're going to find your way. That's what I feel like. And then you have the faith. So really this is that time of manifestation. We are in the full moon today. And I will tell you about that as well, because it's with the eclipse. But this is really having faith in yourself to know that whatever it is you're trying to manifest, it's going to come to. It's really about staying focused and somewhat, with law of attraction, it's very much, you have to believe that you already have whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And that could be like the hardest thing when it comes to, maybe starting new things, or maybe even getting out of old things that are just really boggling you down. Okay, and so then here you have creation. So through this, it takes patience. It takes that sense of you having more knowledge, stepping out of a box, meaning seeing things differently. There's that sense of wisdom and knowledge in this card. And I feel like you're trying to discover that power within yourself to help you to change things in your life, okay? And then you have attraction, which is great because this is the full moon. This is when you sit down, you're still, you put the intentions out to the universe, and you definitely wait in patience, knowing that things are going to change for you. But you typically would write down things that you're trying to somehow manifest, maybe focus on. So I do feel like whatever it is that you need to do, I do feel it's like you have to sort of stay focused. And perhaps there are things that you already have a list of, and things that you want to change, or things that you're waiting to change. Let's see, these ones came out as well, so let's see what this is. So finding that inner peace. For some of you, you can find that inner peace right now. I do feel like that's that sense of being balanced, somebody working on themselves as far as your mind, your body, your spirit, your health as well. And then ascending. So that's where ascension is where you are enlightened and you follow your intuition, and you're just really powerful when you have ascended, because no one can really pull anything over you anymore. And then acceptance. So maybe you're accepting things. This also gives you that strong foundation within yourself. Okay. I do feel like someone is on a different path or trying to get out of something that they've been struggling. And it takes work. I think that with the work here, with the peace, it's bringing you to that ascension process that's allowing you to perhaps either accept or recognize that you've been doing too much, if it's doing too much for other people, not really paying attention for yourself. I do feel like this is what's happening for some of you. At the bottom of the deck is that patience. See, patience, because there is a new beginning coming, okay? And really staying focused to what it is that you're trying to manifest. At the top is blossoming, so things are going to start changing. So now I will talk to you about the full moon, which is in, let's see, Okay, the lunar eclipse is in Scorpio and the full moon is in Sagittarius. So if you have a rising moon in Scorpio, um, you could have a lot of conflict because, the full moon is in Sagittarius, which is very passionate. Things could be sort of really sort of coming at you all at once. There's fast changes happening, and so definitely if you have aspects of the moon in Scorpio for yourself, you could sort of, it's almost like putting vinegar into oil. So be prepared, and not to mention the fact that we're also starting Mercury retrograde, which, if you guys know, that's a very powerful kind of energy because it can be very combative, and during this time you really should think about what you sign as far as contracts, buying, selling, anything like that. Just be extra careful to dot your I's and cross your T's. Um, but this combination of lunar and full moon, it's a tremendous amount of emotion, particularly for the star signs. The let's see, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. There's really that kind of real combustious kind of energy, happening. So with this full moon, it is the closest to the Earth. It's the second super moon that we've had this year. And like I said, with the eclipse happening, it's really it's gonna bring a lot of changes for you because the full moon is in Sagittarius. It could bring this sense of feeling inside of you to perhaps expand your spiritualism, and that's what I see here with the peace. That'll help you to sort of get through this rocky energy, and really following your intuition as far as which direction to go with whatever situation is happening in your life. Um, Typically people do get a little bit more emotional or somewhat hectic or sort of crazy with the full moon. Um, so really just be aware is pretty much what I'm trying to tell you. Um, so let's get on with the reading and see what these mean for you guys today. So welcome, guys. I always appreciate you guys being here and liking and sharing. I know I've sort of been suspended from YouTube. I don't know why, because I don't say anything negative or, derogatory to anybody. But they've sort of banned me from my reading after the 24th. So I must have said something right on the 24th because I can't post anymore. But I'm still going to try and do it here as long as I can on Instagram. So let's see. What is the resilience? What's the resilience? And I will ask a couple of different questions that might pertain to you in this energy that we're having with the lunar eclipse and the moon. And I just want to get a rough draft of what these cards mean. So the Tower. Okay, and what is the Faith card? What is the Faith card? And what is the Creation? And tell me, what is the Attraction? What is the Attraction here, please? The Attraction. What does the Attraction mean? Thinking, huh? Maybe we had some time to think. Six of Swords. Okay, you're moving out of something rough that's been happening to you. Maybe you've thought about it for a long time and really haven't made a shift, though. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So I see you coming out with the gain. Hold on, meaning hold on as far as if you're feeling really sort of that combustious kind of energy. It will pass. It's temporary. The top of the deck, Princess of Swords, finding your truth, maybe hearing the truth in something, communication with others, maybe even just seeing things clearly for yourself, okay? So with the resilience, I definitely do feel you've been carrying a lot of stuff, a lot of stress, maybe for other people. It would be that yes person, that person that can't say no, and you just sort of keep stacking more things on. also a kind of person who doesn't really put their worth or their value first, and then they just sort of go down. Okay, so the Tower is telling you really, something is gonna shift, something very quickly. It, on the outside, meaning when it first happens, you could really feel discombobulated, like just really sort of stressed out and not prepared for change. This is the card of things that are not sturdy in your foundation. They come crumbling down, and it is because of spirit. It is because we are meant to go through cycles, but yet we hold on to a lot of things, and we carry resentment for a lot of things. When this first came out, I heard guilt. So maybe some of you are trying to let go of guilt. Maybe you've done something to someone, or someone has done something to you, and it's time to let it go. Um, but it's all those things. The Tower is very material, so it could be somebody who could be a workaholic, doesn't spend time with family. It creates a lot of stress. Um, I do see that that could happen. So you take it as it resonates for you today, okay? And then with the faith, the moon. So you're worried about something. You could be scared that something isn't manifesting for you, because it's a card of really having faith. Whether this is, something ending that you want it to end, or getting out of fear, allowing changes. You might be a person who's very resilient and you don't want to change things, but it's not good. Something's happening, definitely with the Tower, that is saying something's not right. Maybe this is your intuition telling you something isn't right, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. The moon is really that kind of card of warnings, things being kept a secret, things that you feel in the bottom of your gut, but you just can't put your finger on it. So be cautious about that energy. Don't spend too much time in fear if it's something that you're creating within yourself, as far as, having conflict about changing a situation for yourself. Maybe you're thinking too much about others and not so much yourself. Okay, that could be a problem. And then for the creation, let's see here. You got the Judgment card, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So you might have lost something in the past. Maybe this is a person. This could have been a job. This could have been your home. You could have lost a lot of money. Even a person, in the sense of like an actual death. I do see that. But I definitely do feel like with the Judgment and the Princess of Pentacles, it's sort of guiding you out. There's something here. If you're scared of maybe finding a better job or not finding that better job, it's very much what your mind is telling you to focus on. That's where you have to be very discerning, as far as if you're paying attention to, do you have positive thoughts or do you have negative thoughts? Because you could stay in this sort of pity party, kind of sad, kind of victim mentality kind of feeling, or just sort of oppressed and thinking that negative things keep happening to you. It keeps you at a loss, just like you see in the picture. It keeps you somewhat at a loss, but there's a second chance here with the Judgment. I do feel like this is that energy of change with the moon. It's a sense of changing, and so don't fear this change. Maybe you just don't know how to become a different person, versus the old you. You know what I mean? I see a transformation happening with this Judgment, and really being called to go down that right path here with the Princess of Pentacles. So let's see here. What else do we have as far as attraction? The Six of Swords. Okay, so don't worry about things right now. I do feel like good things are going to happen, in the sense with the Six of Swords is where you're being guided by your spirit. Just imagine your angel, the ones that you resonate with or believe in. They just sort of have their wing around you, and they're trying to tell you, hey, wake up. Because the swords are thinking. You've thought about a lot about maybe staying in loss, or in fear or maybe even material. And your angels are sort of trying to guide you and say, hey, you can choose a better path. You can leave all that behind. You don't have to stay in some kind of conflict, okay? So I do feel like those are changes that are happening for you. I just want to know, what is the tower? This one right here, the tower, for the resilience, the emperor. So you got to take charge in something. Something might happen where you've got to put your foot forward, take action, maybe take a risk in something, but this risk is going to pay off. The emperor is the emperor. I mean, he sits high on the hog, and there's nothing to worry about. This is also stability. This could be a father figure for you. This could be a husband. This also could be just you've reached that level of spirituality and you feel content in your life, okay? But you sort of have to take charge in that energy, okay? I want to know, what is the moon? What is the moon, please? So the Ten of Wands, letting go of the stress. See, the Ten of Wands, it's like you're carrying a lot of stuff. So maybe you're asking yourself, when is it going to change? It's been like this for such a long time. I can't handle it anymore. That's what it feels like with the Ten of Wands. So don't worry, don't fret. Things are going to change for you is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Yeah, so don't fret, really. I want to know, what's the Five of Pentacles? This one right here. You could get it lost in this space of thinking negative, or thinking that everything happens to you, or not allowing new growth, not allowing yourself to move out of something that gives you a lot of conflict. What is the Five of Pentacles, please? The Five of Cups. So regrets, guilt. This is that guilt I felt in the very beginning. Is there something from the past you're longing for? Either a person, a place, a thing, something that you regret not having, maybe a choice you regret not making. This is about the past, okay, with the Five of Cups. But there's sadness here. So is this a second chance at something that can sort of rejuvenate you or give you a second try at something, okay? Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords here? The Six of Swords, please. Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords here? Six of Swords. Okay, so you got the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles. So what your angels are trying to tell you is to move out of conflict, any kind of things where you think you've lost or you failed, stand up and do it again. What I see is somebody falling off a horse and getting back on. You have to try to leave these obstacles, or these sense of, if I try to get a new job, I'll fail, or if I try to buy that house, I'll fail. It's very much what you think, okay? So they're trying to get you out of that negative thinking here with the Six of Swords, because I see good things coming. Is it a partner you're looking for, like a love partner, someone who makes you happy? Is that what you're trying to achieve here? Maybe it's a new job, new money, being your own boss. The Emperor could be that own boss, or just taking charge at something, maybe getting a promotion for some of you, okay? I do see a gain, and I do see these obstacles, these failures, these sense of when are those things going to end? They're going to go away for you, okay? So let's see. I want to know, what do they need to see and hear regarding their emotions and their feelings during this time, in this situation? What do they need to see and hear, please? What can you show me? Okay, they flipped over. Okay, so for some of you, take these messages as they resonate, guys. So the cabin, lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded, kept apart, quarantined, separated, divided, disconnected. That's the Five of Pentacles. That's also that sort of Five of Cups, So let's see, also the youth, so mutable, breaking free, rebellious, really trying to find that resilience within yourself. I think it's coming out. This is finding yourself. independent, being strong-willed, okay? And then worry beads. So this is worry, fear, anxiety, soothing. This is also where, uh, uh, what do you call it? You can get rid of these kind of feelings. Bathing, letting go of things that will help you sort of heal is what I see with this card. Let's see here. The Wheel of Karma. So this is destined. There's things that you might not see already, okay, with this card. You got the Wheel of Fortune here and then this Wheel of Karma. It's like things are meant to rise and to fall, okay? You can't sort of hold on to just one thing. So there are circumstances that maybe, didn't turn out right. Maybe you just might have made the wrong decisions and somewhat, you paid consequences for things. But you see, they sort of fall off. And that's what I see, especially with the Tower. There's something you've been holding on to that isn't good as far as your stability, okay? But that's changing, which is great. And then Thunderstorm. So power, trouble, and that's the Tower. A warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil. That's good. I feel like there's a lot of evil going on right now, and that's probably what got me booted off YouTube by saying things like that. But it's the truth. So there's an opportunity. There's a chance to change things, and there's that Scorpio kind of feeling as well with this card, as far as the lunar eclipse. Okay. There is that power to change things and to really make opportunities out of conflict. So, and then the last one that came out is autumn. So, full moon, the Queen, 6 to 9 months. So this is telling you, we're in spring going into summer. This attraction here, and this is, I sort of struggled with this one, and I understand now, because I feel like with you taking the time to really have intentions and write a list of what you want to sort of achieve, it will come to you in autumn, okay, in the fall. So, but you really have to be discerning and sort of use your intuition and be creative about how you want to get yourself out of this situation. If you're having conflict and if you're feeling these kind of things that came out, especially with the beads, I feel like there's a lot of things I could say with the beads, but I just feel like this is, there's a lot of fear and you've been in a lot of repetitious kind of energy, and it's sort of time for you to get out of it, okay? And so I do hope this helps you here, really. Let's do a chakra message. What is the chakra message here for the viewer? What is the chakra message, please? The chakra. What is the chakra message? Okay, so you have the astrology. So the aura, your chakra. So this is where you manifest. This is definitely that sense of turning on your light, being illuminated. Know that you can attract the things that you want by being positive and shining your light. This is changes. Changes are coming for you in the positive, not negative. Getting out of some kind of maybe that fear that's been holding you back to change something about yourself. Okay? What is the message here with this deck, please? What is the message here? Okay. So, it says, I have found the one that my soul loves. For some of you, there is that sense of disappointment because you didn't take a chance on somebody. And I do see somebody looking back at somebody, okay? So take it as it resonates for whomever that is. What is the unicorn message here, please? The unicorn message. What is this message here, please? What is the unicorn message? Okay, so pets. You love and understand animals. Yes, for me that is true. But they also understand you. Maybe this is where, for some of you, pets help you to ascend. in the sense that they are very high vibrational. They can pick up on your feelings and your energy, and they can really help you to become happy. Okay, so that's why I have so many around me. So maybe you're contemplating getting a pet for some of you. Okay, what else, please? What else? Okay, so it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just the way you are. Very nice. And then very soon, what you're asking for will happen very soon. So very nice. Stay positive. Definitely staying positive. Okay. And so I want to know, let's do the romance for some of you guys that are asking for romance. What can you show them as far as love and romance, please? Love and romance. Love and romance, please. What can you show? Love and romance during this time. Maybe some of you are trying to go towards a new person, is what I feel. Getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Are you trying to connect with somebody that you didn't allow this bond to deepen, maybe due to fear? That's what I'm getting. I don't know. You got to take it as it resonates. And then deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So that's what I'm feeling here. Maybe you deceived yourself and didn't, because I see a regret and that sense of loss. Maybe you didn't allow yourself to get to know the right person. So past life relationship, there's a very strong bond with someone. It's a soul contract that you have with somebody for some of you. And if you don't believe in past lives, they really do happen. Once you start waking up and you ascend, you are very aware of those emotions and those feelings, especially if you cross paths with somebody and you're already attached to someone else. Oh boy, your soul knows it, I'm telling you. So right now, be playful. If you're trying to attract a lover, just be playful, and be youthful, in the sense of being like romanticize yourself, like, indulging in yourself, taking care of yourself, being happy and playful. And then these three here. So make an effort. A great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For some of you, it's release an ex. The time has come to clear an energy. So, and then the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I do feel that with the past life relationship. That's why you sort of know, like, you sort of feel like you know each other. Okay. And then passion. So allow your heart and soul to sing. Okay. So very interesting. There are romantic feelings here for somebody. And then maybe you have to trust. Maybe this is your person that needs to trust. And remember with this one too, I have found the one that my soul loves. It's very hard not to be with somebody that you truly are in love with. And so I think maybe that's why somebody needs to sort of move on something. Let's see here. What is the angel message here? What's the angel message? Okay, so you have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So you might have been questioning, maybe your need to stay focused on that. Your angels will and your spirit guides will help you, but you have to ask. They can't help you if you don't ask and if you don't believe. It's all about belief, okay? So let's close it off today with the soul message. What is the soul message? Pertaining to this reading, what do they need to see and hear as far as their soul message, please? Their soul message. I didn't do it really long because I don't know if it's going to allow me to upload on YouTube. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's not my usual format. Okay, so let's see. It says here, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? Are you putting a lot of pressure on yourself? Maybe staying in a situation that really sort of makes you somewhat, not happy, sort of feel a loss or anxious. It says the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. When we experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship, when they are not met, it is time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. So today's action, be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is your home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It, it comes when you surrender and focuses only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. And that is hard. Trust me, it's very hard, but it's good advice. So there you go, guys. I hope you like this reading. Thank you so much. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. I do read them. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.